al-Zawarhiri had been the head of al-Qaeda since Osama bin Laden was killed in that operation by US Navy SEALs in Abbottabad in Pakistan in 2011. Not as charismatic, clearly, as Osama bin Laden, a much lower profile. I mean, I think it's fair to say that even Osama bin Laden had adopted a much higher profile since he became the US most wanted terror suspect after the 9/11 attacks. So much of his operations, the odd video was coming out, but really we didn't see or hear much at all from Osama bin Laden. And it's been pretty much the same for al-Zawarhiri, although US intelligence had got word that his family had moved to the Afghan capital earlier this year, and they had been monitoring him, obviously through intelligence sources and their satellite cameras looking down on the building that al-Zawahiri's family were in. Then a month or two ago, it seems that al-Zawahiri himself had moved to this compound as well. They'd been following his movements. He didn't leave that compound, but he did on occasions go out fairly regularly onto the balcony, and they had actually, at the insistence of the American president, carried out all kinds of analysis of the building itself, the structure of the building. They wanted to make sure that in firing these Hellfire missiles that there was no collateral damage, that they only took out al-Zawahiri, and that, according to US authorities, is what they seem to have done. The Hellfire missiles, two of them launched from a drone, took out al-Zawahiri as he was on the balcony, but his family, other civilians that were in that building, in that complex at the time, according again to the Americans, were not injured. That hasn't stopped, of course, the Taliban government in Kabul from condemning this particular attack. But as I say, a very significant day for the United States and their allies in their hunt to bring the perpetrators of the 9/11 attacks to justice.